So if you have never been frustrated setting up your utilities, maybe start a YouTube channel and teach us something, because every other RV or camper has either been frustrated setting up your utilities, or it takes a whole lot of time setting up your utilities. We're James and Kester with the Boundless Bronickies, and on today's video, we are going to show you some simple tricks that make setting up a little bit easier, a little bit faster, because we've been doing this for 5 years. We've stayed at over 200 RV parks in 47 states. We learned a few things on the road.
It's been 1 year since we have set up this RV. We winterized it, so we're gonna get this thing set up so we can get everything flushed out and ready to go.
Let's go check it out. All right.
Got your water bucket, watch your head. We don't have pool noodles up here yet. That would have been a bad start to this video.
This actually going under frustration. Get yourself some pool noodles, cut a 90-degree angle. We've done a video on that. Stop yourself from getting a scar in the middle of your forehead and bleeding like a dummy and being super frustrated right when we get to camp by saving your forehead. That's an extra tip. So, getting back to our actual video, try to keep everything organized. We had our power, all of our power stuff in a tote. For water, I just got a simple little bucket that has all my water stuff in here. And how I set this up, when we go to a campsite, I put my bucket right next to my spigot, and then I grab the brass. So we said in the fire department, find that brass. So this, I grab that and I walk to my water, hook up. My docking station, as one might say. Give yourself a good little pull to get that out of there. And I accordion folded it. Folded it. I accordion folded that in there so you can just pull it out. It doesn't get all knotted up or tangled up. And
time saver number one.
Time saver number one. Time saver number two is I am a huge fan of the Camco Quick Connects. I have these, you guys, everywhere. I'm not even kidding you. But I keep this one here. And then that way, when I come to hook up, boom, water's connected. That simple, no screwing, no tightening. As you can see, right here in my bucket, all I got left is my water connection.
That's like a weapon.
It does. It's like a brass weapon. And what I have on here, again, is another quick connect. This piece, real quick, is the only piece you really got to screw on. Get this tight. And then there's my water pressure regulator. Boom. And then make sure you're clear. Open up the Y. I always keep a Y on here, just in case, like when we go to, actually I'm going to show you guys because we're going to do sewer next, is I have this, this wasn't connected.
Wasn't quite connected.
Oops. That was the first time I've connected it in a year. So apparently when I went to push this in, I didn't, oh, there we go.
There we go.
Whoops. Let's see if I would have caught that. This is dumb. I need a magnet. That's what we need to put right there.
Hey,
5 years
great
with
idea.
This. So let's see if I would have, just, so I got it connected in here. If I would have just given it a simple tug
test on your water lines. Hey,
guys, we're good at tug tests. So tug test your hose. Back to where we were at. Connected. I've done my little tug test. Slowly turn on your water, right? Water pressure regulator is going to show you whatever your spigot is set at in your RV camp. Usually these are between 45 and 50, but I usually hook up a Y in case you need to wash your hands, hook up another hose if you're going to wash your rig, if the RV park allows it. Or this is where I also hook up our dedicated black hose when I'm doing the black tank flush. I did want to real quick give you guys a look at the new 4-in-1 water pressure regulator by Camco. This one's actually pretty nice. If you have a big wet bay, it comes in really handy. It's designed as a 90-degree angle, so it relieves some of that pressure inside your docking station. It's also adjustable, so depending on if you're super high, you want it to come down, you can adjust it. It's got the gauge that shows you that. And then what's kind of cool that they've done is they have a quick shut off. So where that's really nice is if you're doing any work, or a lot of people nowadays have gotten used to doing a couple of different things before they leave their RV park or their rig for the day. And one of those things is securing your water so you don't come back to a leaky RV. You could probably do that at the spigot, but this makes it really super simple and convenient to just give yourself a quick shut off. So that's just another option for a regulator. Real quick, if you're team glove, which I'm team glove, whenever we go to like a dump site. When I'm doing out my own sewer all the time, I guess I fall into the category that doesn't use gloves. But here's a little quick utility station. I dubbed it the Boundless Utility Station. It's got your soap, it's got some paper towels, got your gloves. I have a flashlight right here that goes.
That's your kids.
But that's also, don't let your kids know where you hide your flashlights. So tip next one is undermount sewer hose holder. Don't put them in the back of your truck or in a plastic bag underneath your rig. Apparently also need to make sure that you put the caps on really tight. So there's, at least we didn't lose the sewer hose. I've seen that a lot. So get your sewer hose. Oh, speaking of which, we've actually used this exact same hose
the whole time.
The whole entire time, since before we left. It's the Rhino Flex. The reason I like the Rhino Flex so much is because, one, it extends, but two, when it's compacted all the way, you can, look at, that's like one 10-foot section right there.
Yeah, I think we can fit 20 feet
And I can
plus
fit
accessories.
20 feet, oh, plus accessories. So here's another tip. Bet some of you didn't know this. Your 4-in-1 sewer hose adapter, lock that in there and put that in your sewer hose holder. So let's take this out and go set up sewer, because I got a couple other things to show you. I'm going to show you this end, and then I'm going to show you the other end. This you just fit in the top. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but what's nice is you can get it tight and then rock this back and forth, and it's got these little notches in it that line up with these little notches, and you could kind of adjust this wherever you need it. Triple protection.
Yeah, tell me about your triple protection.
I've talked about this thing a number of times, but one thing I don't think I've ever said until you mentioned it today, one of the nice things about this is you can just leave it here. As you can see, this one has been down the road and seen some things, right? So what's super awesome is the triple protection she just mentioned is you have your normal valve handle, right? To empty your gray tank, which is what this one is, or your black tank. Well, when you shut those, typically, let me see if I can even get this off. They're really, really strong.
I think it's good. You could just leave
Okay,
it.
what I was gonna say is this piece.
It hooks the same way, right?
Actually, that's a good pointer. Did you see how tight that was? Like I was really, I hurt my thumb. So this cap normally fits on your tube, and then you would hook up your sewer line to that. But if you've been camping long enough, this has definitely happened to you if you don't have a secondary gate valve, which this one does. You go to do your dumping after you just traveled, and even though you got your valve handle closed, for some reason, you're bouncing down the road, it leaks by, and when you go to take this little valve handle off, yuckiness comes out. So I just love having that extra security of the secondary gate valve. Okay, so this is just gonna hook up here, and before I open up our main gray tank valve to get this coming here, I'm gonna show you one last thing real quick. The sewer hose supports.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Actually, so there's two different kinds. We use the accordion style for the first 4 years almost. They're really convenient. They're easy to grab. Sometimes, depending on which size you get, you
They're
grab
compact.
They're compact. Since we've been more long-term and we want a steadier, better
Support system?
support system.
I'm your support system.
You are my support system. It's all I need. Let me show you these new ones if you haven't seen them already. I really, really like them.
Sewer hose supports. This is one of the easiest jobs you can do in setup. So these ones clearly have also been used quite a bit. They don't come in this beautiful sherbet like tricolor.
That's
this
easy.
is from being used. These come in different heights, so that gives you that slope that you need, which saves a ton of time, because then you're not out here doing like the stinky slinky trying to get your poop to go down the roller coaster of your sewer hose. The other nice thing about this is keeping your hoses off the ground. Some people have told us like, well, I don't really care. My hoses can just lay on the ground. It's just my poop hose. But by leaving it on the ground, if you're over like rocks or gravel and somebody steps on it, they can get a puncture in them, and nobody wants a leaky hose. That's definitely going to put a damper on your camping trip. And also it just keeps them just protected in general.
All right, I'm going to pull the valve for the gray.
The one you didn't hook up? I literally was gonna say something and I was like, there's no way he's gonna just pull that. I can't believe you just did that.
So that, thankfully, that was still the gray, the shower.
And guys, this is why you always pull your gray first.
And leave this valve shut. Oh my goodness.
That was like a double fail.
Just realized that the gray tank valve is right here. This is kitchen. That's gonna be pink.
Yep, there's that pink coming in there. Oh, it looks like cranberry juice, chunky cranberry juice.
See, so this is...
Oh my goodness, what is in there?
This is why I tell people never leave your gray tank valve open. Stuff grows on the bottom of your gray tank.
Please.
Okay, so opening that.
All right.
I guess there's not, that's just what we had rolling in there when you left the sink on.
Yeah. Sometimes I make mistakes.
It's-
Nobody's perfect.
well. Well, there you have it. I hope with all those mistakes you saw me do today, that is actually a faster way to help you set up your water and your sewer, make more sense.
More seamless, I hope. So anyway, there were some really good tips in there. We have learned a lot over the years. Obviously, we still make mistakes too. Maybe you guys can learn from our mistakes. Go ahead and leave us your best setup tip in the comments. Make sure that you subscribe, like, hit the notification button so you can get our next video. We post every Wednesday and every Sunday. And hopefully you at least got a laugh today, if nothing else.
Let's know. We'll see you on next Sunday.
See ya.